promoter, nah, either he come in or go fuck yourself.
But
Because that's how I feel about loyalty. Because I ain't gonna trip. Money, nigga, I'm gonna make money to the day I die. Period. So that don't impress me. You
Right.
throwing a couple if a couple dollars can change up my loyalty, we was never friends. On some real shit.
I mean, you know how I feel about it. I mean, if you gotta reach out to my enemies to, whatever, whatever. First of all, the fact that you gotta talk behind my back, sure you don't have the balls to say it to my face. So that already shows, for one, that you's a bitch. Second of all, if you know you think you're bigger than the band that's trying to make a name for itself, and you're the only one causing issues, it's time to get the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even mention his name on your feed because that's what he wants. He wants notoriety. Fuck that motherfucker. Make your move, do your thing. Tell that nigga, man, speed on before you get peed on. Cause when I piss, I don't miss, nigga. Fuck you.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? You gonna be where you
Does
at.
alcohol make you tell a lot of pissing
He's gonna
stories?
hey, that
speak
nigga
on
I
he
mean,
flowing,
I'm
man.
everybody.
He
just
flowing.
saying,
He
bruh.
is
Somebody
speaking
else need to
on
say that shit.
people.
I
Right.
just put
All
I
that.
put an R. Kelly beam on today.
Aura.
Someone's already coming out.
Yeah. Y'all
Ah
be
I
shit.
seeing
was I was stepping
everything.
in the name of love earlier
I
this
bet
Right.
you
morning,
you was
man.
pissing in the
Nah,
name of love too.
Right.
you damn right, man. I
Ew.
was waiting for it to snow so
And
I
then
could
you
sit
But
on
say,
my
I
ass.
don't miss. Ew.
I got good aim.
Well, with your pee, thank you. You remember that
yeah.
little
I
kid
used to
writing your
spell my
name
name
in
in
the
the
So
snow.
snow?
You
That's
got
the
good
word for
writing.
it.
you know what? No, man, we ain't gonna talk about your child.
He
I'm
nasty.
gonna tell you like this. So real talk is and CP3 know this, and my former partner, God bless him, Black GOP, and we touch on loyalty because when we started doing two separate shows, GOP never missed an episode of At the Bar. If I had one person to watch it, it was GOP. He give me feedback. He tell me if he liked the guest. He tell me what could have been done better. He always supported me, even though we was doing two separate shows. And when y'all were doing y'all show at Listen Vision, he said, "Yo, man, just come through, just come through." A lot of people thought when me and GOP
Oh
stopped doing the show together that
Y'all was beefing.
we was
man.
beefing,
Yeah.
but we always had loyalty to each other,
We
Right.
was
and that's a
always at
big
my
thing.
house. We was always at my house.
Yeah, I
All
don't
three of us.
know.
We was always grilling, chilling, talking business. That's what I say, man. The social media is hilarious just because you branch
but
off.
but I speak on that because, like I said, GOP was very loyal,
Yeah.
and
There you go.
and I can guarantee you, if someone would have said, "Yo, we want you to come podcast here, but not 151," he'd be like, "Fuck you,"
Basically.
because the loyalty of it, the situation,
But it's not just
you know,
that. I feel
one of
like,
go ahead, I'm sorry.
no, I was just gonna say, I feel like on top of that, if you can't be the only one that sees the negative effect that he has on this group. And so that kind of makes you take a step back and say, well, what's really going on?
The,
But he's the type of person, don't he, that's going to speak on it.
Yeah,
see,
yeah,
A
he is
lot of
gonna
people,
speak on
a
it.
lot
But
of
why is
people,
it
a lot of people
anybody
see it
else?
and they accept it,
well,
and they don't want to talk about it.
Right, that's a problem.
but the thing is, with the question she asked, the band has not been acceptance to this problem that I wanted to make a change in for 2 years.
Mm.
The band has been complaining about certain situations. The band used to have meetings. I used to avoid the meetings. I was wrong because I didn't confront the problem.
When
Okay,
it
if
started.
you're a doctor, he said you got cancer. The doctor not gonna cut around and say, let me cut a little piece out and see if you can live. Let me cut this out. He gonna try to cut everything out and let's
Right.
start the process over. So basically, when after 2 years as a manager, friendship, whatever, that's fine. But as a manager, I have to answer to 10, 11 other people that's been constantly complaining for 2 years on
Right.
this situation.
Right.
So now, since I confront the situation in the best way I can, because this is the only situation that I feel that's hindering the band to go on to the next level.
Right.
So now, because I confront that situation, the person, when I say somebody got to be the bad guy, it's not because I'm a disrespectful or tough guy. I got to be the person to tell somebody what they don't want to hear.
Right.
I got to be that. If I'm the person to pay you, I got to be the person to tell you, listen, if everybody else can come to the band and get better, and if they can't get better, we let them go. That should go for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That should go for everybody. I can't have the band being awesome and one particular person not adjusting, not getting better, not trying to get better.
Mm-hmm.
So now, once you confront that issue, it's so much a problem now that you guys can't work together so you get pushed out, and then the band starts breaking up. You lose a member, people, the structure start breaking down, and then for one person to sit back and be happy with that and satisfied with that. Hey, I don't care if I lose my manager that took me to the next level. And I'm not, and I still got more to go because me as a person, I had to way more to do what I got to do. Or I got to have a manager that take all the finance, spend thousands and thousands of dollars into this brand. Now I feel that the brand has a recognition that I can say, "Oh, you don't agree with me? Go ahead and leave. Thanks for your help." You don't do people like that. You don't use people, especially when you're not even up to par to where you think you're at, when your
Yeah.
performances and the type of person that you are.
I mean, it's absolutely true. You gotta have, and I know because I invest in Renegade a lot. So I know you put your money where your mouth is. And, if he were to say, oh, well, I don't want you to do anything. We've had those conversations. Okay, well, give me back all my shit. I'm petty. Even the relatives.
But I'm gonna be real. For 13 years, I've been a human resources professional. So I've been the bad guy. I've had uncomfortable conversations, but that's my profession, and mainly because I'm good at it. So I can have.
You good at firing people?
Yep. Or telling them that they need to step it out.
Yes.
I'm good at that. So at the same time, I understand that's not everybody. Everybody can't have that uncomfortable conversation. Everybody can't, sit somebody aside and professionally and politely tell them, look, you messing up. You got to be out of here. So I get that. But at the same time, I think that it's strange that, collectively the band did not get together and approach him.
Well,
bands don't really have that structure. Like some bands do, but like a band that's trying to find themselves, especially under a new manager, they already, being that 8 years, they didn't really make any moves. They didn't have the foundation in the first place, so they're not going to have a collective thought process because obviously they're not a whole band and not a group. Because if they were, they would have been advancing further than where they are before he got there. Yeah. So they wouldn't have that structure or even that thought process.
But also too, you gotta think about too. If he's pushing the people out that talk back or disagree with him, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, he tries to. But at least Trump put his money where his mouth is. For me
he put other people's money.
Yeah, but at least he got money. At least if he got to pay something back, I can at least get it back. Try to get it back. But fuck it. At the end of the day, it's not about money. It's the principle. I can spend my hard-earned money if I know that my money is what put us where we at, paying for free shows. I'm the one. I was the one out there selling tickets all night. I was the one out there at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, risking my freedom because half the people don't like me. I'm out there passing out flyers for the band. While people in the house under the covers. I'm the one that pushed. I'm the one that pushed this band. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I want to clarify. The band is in a situation where some of them feel like they're in the middle because when you got a person already, but behind the scenes starting disruption behind everybody, telling this manager that, telling this band person that, and we trying to figure out where all this shit coming from. Then we find out who the Tasmanian devil is coming from. So now, because the band wasn't a band when we came together, we pieced this band together. This band was nothing. They had no band. We had one member. That's it.
Now,
so I expect them to feel uncomfortable. I expect them to feel like they taking a side. But at the end of the day, it's about taking care of your family and doing what's best for you. Everybody, musicians can love doing what they want to do, but at the end of the day, it's about getting paid and going to the next level. If you can't go to the next level and you're stuck, you got to find a way to go to the next level. Once you find that problem with the next level, you can't get rid of it, you're going to be stagnant. That's why the band was stuck for 8 to 10 years, because it was stagnant in the direction of the wrong direction, the wrong owner, whatever they was doing. And you can't take them same bad habits to the next place. You can't do it. If like she said, she human resources. If I'd have been fired from 3 other companies and been laid off, and then her company hired me, the first thing she gonna look at me and say, "Well, Mr. Napper, you done been unemployed 4 times. You done took a break for 7 months in 10 years. Maybe I might take a chance on hiring you. Is it something that you've done to disrupt all these bands? Because everybody just can't do be doing nothing to you.
Yeah,
Everybody just can't be coming at you.
Yep.
that's true.
Shit just don't. You
Yeah.
just don't wake up the next day and shit just get totally fucked up out of nowhere. I'm gonna wake up and just my last 2 years of my hard work, my last 2 years of pushing this brand, putting my brands to the side, my last 2 years is dipping into my savings account. This ain't money that I made, sneaking money, lying,
Yeah.
dipping into my wedding account.
Uh
You know what
oh.
I'm saying? I'm getting pulled up in front of the accountants trying to where these thousands of dollars go. I did that for the band, not for Boo Jones. I did that for the band, for us.
I feel you. I feel
I
you.
did that for us.
So, real quick, I give a shout out to one of our listeners in New Zealand. We played his daughter. I'm about to play his daughter's video.
We like her video.
Yeah, we do like her video. We'll play this real quick because he's supporting the show, and then we're gonna come back. I love the passion though.
Can you hear me? I am calling now out your name, and now I know, I know, and I'm here, and you know it, it's all just the same, and I know it's gonna be disco. Take me to a place where everybody learns, where everybody sees, where everybody shows their love. I didn't think so. You know. That's why I always try to plan for you or me. I really didn't think so. I take a promise, I give it some love, I make a wish upon a star. You know you gotta get it right. You know you gotta get it right. Ooh, every little thing counts now. Every little bitty thing. Can you hear me? I am calling now out your name, and now I know, and I'm here, and you know it, it's all just the same, and I know it's gonna be disco. It'd be so cool just to celebrate all the love and all the hate that's going down. It's gotta stop, we've had enough. Why can't we just live together? Peace, love, and harmony is what this world needs forever. Can you hear me? I am calling now out your name, and now I know. Can you hear me?
No, this is Frederick.
RJ Productions.
I drive a Chevy, fuck a coupe. Yeah. Let's go. Bitch, I drive a Chevy, fuck a coupe. This bitch got it, bitch, long, watch it, how she gliding like her stay, or I can fly, look at my boo. You just out the push, you think you better hop the roof. I'm 22, already got a job for interviews. Don't call me a booth, like to New York, no Syracuse. If he actin' funny, I'ma kick him with the boot. If he actin' funny, I'ma kick him with the boot. Yeah. Damn, what you want? Money on my mouth, so keep that bullshit out the door. Kick it with no phonies, I'm just cordial with you hoes. I called at home my day when I should switch on me, she phone. No bullshit, I'm really out here chillin'. Tryna keep my head so I won't turn into a villain. She said that she stick until I catch her in the trenches. She said that she stick until I catch her in the trenches. But the bitch can't talk too much cause Stacey out here listen. Call that girl my function, man, she scary, bitch be snitching. Bitch be calling lifelines, I'm around and I be itching. Baby boy, you 5'5", man, stop playing, what's the business? Bitch, I drive a Chevy, fuck a coupe. This bitch got it pushing on, watching how she move. Glad like her tail, I can fly like at my boo. You just out the push, you think you better hop the roof. I'm 22, already got a job for interviews. Don't call me a booth, like to New York, no Syracuse. If he actin' funny, I'ma kick him with the boot. If he actin' funny, I'ma kick him with the boot. Yeah. Damn, what you want? Money on my mouth, so keep that bullshit out the door. Kick Kick it with no phonies, I was just cordial with you hoes. I called at home my day when I should switch on me, she phone. Drip starter, don't call me a demon, I'm a motherfucking monster. Just got a degree, you gotta call me Dr. Carver. This bitch got a second cause I told her we not partners. Partners, no. What's the bother? Say he got a baby, but he claim he not the father. Took his ass to court, and now he calling out your honor. Right around the block, they toting Glocks up in their armors, no. Bitch, a driver Chevy, fuck a coupe. This bitch got a glitch, so now I'm watching how she move. Glad to like her stay or I fly like at my group. You just out the Porsche, you think you better hop the roof. I'm 22, already got a job, fucking the views. Don't call me a booth, like to New York, no Syracuse. If he actin' funny, I'ma kick him with the boot. If he actin' funny, I'ma kick him with the boot. Yeah, damn, what you want? Money on my mind, so keep that bullshit out the door. Kick it with no phonies, I'm just cordial with you hoes. I called at home my day when I just switched on.
Bitches mad, yeah. Long hair, pretty skin, bitches sad, yeah. Long hair, pretty skin, bitches mad, yeah. This shit I demand. Put the bag in my hand, hips expand, booty on fat like trans. Baby wanna snack like Chan. Face up cute, hips obtuse, kick back, stay on boost. Nigga, I got that juice. I'm a cat in his hat like Zeus. Nigga, I do right back with goose. If you ain't got them bands, sir, please speak to my hands, sir. So I like you praying, sir. Can't take no for what answer. Make me reprimand, sir. Spread you thin like cancer. Bitch, I built you anew. Credit on black like Panther. We so teeny, huh? Body like a genie, huh? Niggas wanna see me, huh? Bitches wanna be me, huh? I got what you needy, huh? So some fettuccine, huh? If you got that greenie, huh? Then we can get to see me, huh? Long hair, pretty skin, bitches mad, yeah. Long hair, pretty skin, bitches mad, yeah. Bitches lag, yeah. Yo knew it from last year. Step aside, I passed, yeah. Don't you get the bag, yeah. I'm that bitch you cannot date. I'm that bitch you can't relate. I'm that bitch that if you snitch, my niggas will decapitate. I'm that bitch for real estate. I'm that bitch you really hate. I'm that bitch I wear a stitch, then what you will assimilate. Hit it, they gon' take my spot, come get it. Play no games, hop pop, I'm with it. And a bitch real hip hop, I spit it. If I want a deal, better know I get it. If I get a stack, my team, I split it. Throw the ass down, yeah, bitch, I split it. Bitch, I hit it, bitch, I get it, get it, get it, get it. See me in your screeny, huh? Rockin' Balenciaga, huh? Kicks in the DG, drip on Fiji, try to beat me, huh? Wrist I keep on gleamy, huh? Neck on Aquafini, huh? I get that Gardini, make it flippy like Latini, no? Yeah, long hair, pretty skin, bitches mad, yeah. Long hair, pretty skin, bitches mad, yeah. Bitches lag, yeah. Move aside, they pass, yeah. Yo, do it from last year. Won't you get a bag, yeah, yeah. Long hair, pretty skin, bitches mad, yeah. Long hair, pretty skin, bitches mad, yeah. Bitches mad, sheer. I just hit my cashier. That new whip I crashed, yeah. Won't you get a bag, yeah. All they do is follow. Bitches love the EG. I've been through the hollows, but they never see me. I am at the top flow, just up in the DG. And they wanna talk though, gotta pay my coffee.
I swear I got the hottest, like real. I got the hottest playlist on Spotify. If you go to my Spotify at the bar playlist, I have nothing but indie music on it, like nothing but indie music on it. And then we play nothing but indie videos and stuff like that. And we're having a great conversation, um, you know, with Don Napa about loyalty, about about his next moves, and where he going forward. Um, man, he ain't even spilling the tea. He pouring the coffee.
He pouring shots right here.
We at the bar.
Exactly. He pouring
You
shots.
want it live in effect? I'm gonna give it to you, baby.
So, man, I just hit the. I don't want to say it's rage. I'm gonna say it's passion in your voice because of all the stuff that you've been through. So people tend to get that confused with black men. When we talk like we talk, people think that it's rage, and it's really just passion. You know.
And I come off like that a lot, especially with my job. You know what I'm saying?
I come off like that a lot. They tell me get the fuck out of here.
And and it's hard not to be passionate on something that you've done for the last 2 years, and you build relationship with people.
Yeah.
And you find the true meaning of it.
I mean, you like I said, you was the fact that I know who they are, and I've never heard of them. Like everybody that knows me knows that I'm a hip hop head. Go-go ain't never been my scene. I don't know, never front. I've been to 5 go-go's probably in my life.
We
Nigga,
talk about
nigga.
But that's what I like about him.
We
It's a
talk about
different
this
beat.
often. Yeah, we talk about it often.
Why not say it out loud?
Because, man, you've been here long enough. You'd have been here more than five. I wish I'd have known you earlier in your life. I'd have got you more than five go-go's, man.
But
No,
his
no, you
a
wouldn't.
go-go experience with
We
him.
got free liquor.
Hold on, a go-go experience with him may be a little different.
Yeah.
We used to go see Backyard back in the day. Whole
Yeah.
different crowd, baby.
Mm,
Blaming on alcohol.
Yeah, I remember when Junkyard used to be outside F Street beating on pots and pans on the paint buckets.
But at the end of the day, you gotta respect those bands because at
Yeah.
some point they had to get to where they at because of structure.
Definitely.
Structure and discipline. And I'm glad y'all brought that up because when you talk to Back and Essence and Bob and Junk and I got those bands I look up to. Say,
Yeah.
hey man, I want my band to get there. But
Right.
for my band to get there, it has to be structured.
It
It
does.
has to be disciplined, and it has to be some type of unity and loyalty.
And what is the name of your new band?
The product band.
Can you hold your shirt up again?
Yeah, I gotta hold
Yeah,
it
yeah.
up.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug is what we do here.
Let them niggas know.
Hey,
Here
listen.
we go.
Listen,
Oh,
man,
my stars.
with this band, man, this band, if you want to come a part of this band and you want to feel like, a lot of band members I know that's going through this in the last year, a lot of them feel like they want to feel at home. They want to feel somewhere they feel like, I'm going to band and this is my band. This is not about that. Because I see a lot of them jump around. So when it comes to the product band, you want to feel like you be a part of something. You want to feel like you want to build something up from the bottom. Because, look at me. I'm starting all the way from the bottom now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So people that's with me gonna have to understand.
But see, you brought up an interesting point, and we can't bypass that. So when you say like we should never be afraid. If something's wrong, we should never be afraid to start over.
Right.
Because like when the station closed, like literally, when after the bar got hot, this is what happened. I had to move. I was still doing at the bar. I was sleeping on my mother's floor. Then in the midst of that, being renegade, we went to Texas, Cali, Atlanta, and Jersey all that year. Then the GOP got sick. And then out of nowhere, I'm at work and I get the call that GOP died. Then within a month of GOP dying, Fry's closed down. I get the call. They was like, yo, I can't do this no more. This dude keep fucking with our money. He's trying to steal our acts. We shutting it down. We're not signing a new lease in June. It's all happened within a month's time. The last show I did was we did for GOP. That was my last show at Rise. That was the last show. It was the very last show. And then I was sitting here months. Then when I got here, had to rebuild everything back up from scratch. And I'm happy though. I had offers to go, oh yeah, you can come out here. I ain't coming nowhere. Because I don't live out there no more. I don't even live in DC no more. Oh, well, I saw you engineering. You was good. You did. How we could work something out. I worked it out. So, starting over, it just means that, I went down the wrong road, and now I'm going to go down the right road. And you're going to build it how you see fit. So, but a lot of people get afraid to start over. But nah, start over. Every time you get a new job, you start over.
And unfortunately, because I appreciate what you said, Rob, because if I wasn't SRB's manager for 2 years, I wouldn't be able to go into starting this band knowing that I could be an excellent owner. Because I know I was an excellent manager.
Yeah.
So now that I have the ability to do what I think is best for the band and for income for the band, for revenue for the band, I can do that. I don't have to fight a person to make progress. What I mean, fight, argue, debate on something simply as a business move.
Yeah.
Like I said, this shit ain't personal. It's about business. I done seen people come in bands that they need income. They can say I'm playing the play, they enjoy it, but it's about that paper. It's about that residual. And I done seen that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing what I'm about, And at the end of the day, I'm not afraid to start over. I'm disappointed that I gotta start over.
Don't even be disappointed though. Because you about to build something better. Like my whole mentality is what's done is done.
Right.
I can't change the past. Anything I did if I did something bad to you 5 seconds ago, it's done. I can't walk back in the past and change it. We can go forward. We can move forward. And what's in the past is in the past. If SRB's in the past, we're gonna leave them in the past. It's like dealing with an ex-girlfriend. You keep talking about her, but in order for you to move forward, you gotta leave her in the past. It's done. And focus on what you're about to create. And if you're gonna create something much better and in control.
Hey, that's my man. But I'm gonna just change the narrative a little bit because we didn't got that out. People kind of understand where
Definitely.
the direction is. So when people look at me, they say, okay, he stepped down for SRB for this reason.
Yeah.
It was for change, and it was to move
Move forward.
And
Yeah.
then they know about your new band.
They know about my new band,
There you go.
the product band. Bobby Davis, my consultant, Mo Gentry, he coming aboard.
So, are you auditioning for spots and something like that?
What we're doing right now is I haven't really put it out there too much. Now that everybody knows that I'm actually not SRB's manager now, I'm gonna have everybody reach out to Mo Gentry, reach out to Bobby Davis. They can also reach out to me. We have a few people already lined up. What's up to my man Fife Millington? We got some people lined up that I've been talking to. We put some pieces together. So what I'm saying, I'm telling these guys, listen, you guys put down, if you guys put a masterpiece together, I'm gonna take us to the top.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, to get us to the top, push us, make everybody better, and get this out there to the point that it's out there. So. We got pieces. Once we get some pieces together, we'll put out a little audition if we need be. And then one thing about this, when people coming along now, they know this is a new band. They know it's starting from the bottom. So it's a lot that you gotta sacrifice. But if you stick with me, you come fuck with me, I'm gonna make it worth your while. Trust me, I'm gonna make it worth your while. You build a family and a brand with me. You come over here to the product band. You're gonna be fucking with a real live band. And I guarantee you, as the manager I was at SRB, I would be an excellent owner. I sold myself, be done with it. Shout out once again to Bob, Crane Cartel. Shout out to my brands that I've been neglected. I've neglected at the bar. I started out helping Rob. I got with SRB. I haven't been to Raw show in 2 years. So when it comes to at the bar, Heavily Productions, Real Fame, DLN Enterprises, everybody involved in my expos. Always by Don Juan. Everybody that's involved in my expos, we gonna get something going with that. We gonna be back with that.
So that's another thing and then because they don't know you like I know you. So basically, Don does this Black Business Expo, and he gets a lot of vendors to come out, and they come out and they network and stuff like that. And I met some good people there, and they sell pop product and stuff. Uh, you know, you know, of course, because of the situation with COVID and stuff, when they would do what he would normally do. But it's normally some good stuff that
About
makes me
4
good.
years, wasn't we? About
Yeah,
4 years.
yeah,
You know.
and had good turnout. And a lot of times I would just show up, just to be there for support and stuff.
Man, let me tell you something. When it comes to support, man, it really means a lot. It's not about views. It's not about, if you coming on Facebook talking. It's about that real support when you can pick up the phone and this man that worked 12, 15 hours. But this man gonna make his way just to come show his face, say, Don, I'm here. Do you need me to do something? That's the real shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that you can depend on somebody. And when I come and talk about support, it's just phone conversation. I don't have too many people that I can call up and say, hey man, I'm venting, and I know they're gonna keep it real with me.
Right.
You gotta appreciate them type of people.
There you
You know what I'm saying? So when this man talk about us supporting each other, it's been since we've been 12, 13 years old.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
This man should be on the phone rapping for me before I might be about to go outside and do something illegal. This man on the phone, he rapping, and he still kept that friendship with me, regardless of what I was doing back then, thinking I'm an adult, because I still had friends that wasn't doing what I was doing, but still was a friend.
Right.
I mean, it's just one of those
And
times.
I respect Rob.
If he saw me uptown, one, I barely went uptown, but if he saw me uptown,
I know he went uptown doing what I was doing.
yeah.
So I'm like, Rob, what's up? Where you going? What's up?
What you doing up here?
What you doing? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm on the block.
This may not be the right block for you. You may need to walk. Let me walk you over here real quick.
I respect him, man. Shout out to my cousin. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Cousin Day Day, Davon Corner. He got Dish Stream TV. He do cable.
Uh
We got you, Day Day. You got a cash app Rob for that, man. I gave you a cash app Rob for that.
oh.
Dish Stream TV. Davon Corner, Day Day, man. That's my cousin, man. I love him, man. We go back and forth, but that's my real ride or die.
Definitely.
Real ride or die right there. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I just appreciate, man, y'all let me come on here, man.
Yeah, this is what we do, man. We just
I appreciate that.
look, have a drink and spill your guts. That's
it, man.
that's the moral of the show.
I'll let y'all take over.
We got drinks and time.
Hey.
Yeah, I kind of know the owner of the bar, so we got enough time.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
I know him a little bit.
We're in the studio, so I think everything be alright.
He good. He good.
So, oh man,
A couple things you were saying, I kept looking at CP3 because I was making sure he heard it.
ooh,
Ooh.
Especially when you said it's like an ex-girlfriend. I said,
mm.
Why I gotta be
Well,
I've been single for 6 years, so they ain't been asked for a minute.
Whoa, time out. I give me a flag. Throw a flag on the play.
See why you gotta
Throw a flag on the play. Nigga, you was not single for 6 years because it was only 4 years in which you went to Indiana. And
it's
this,
been 4 years already? I thought it was less than 4
and
years.
GOP put your ass on the back of a milk carton because we couldn't find
He
you.
was missing.
I got out of town for a little while. I need to change the scenery.
But that wasn't 6 years ago.
And then,
It was 4.
and like I said, it was 4 years ago.
I feel like it wasn't 4.
No, I think it was 3.
Look, Lady Antoinette, just imagine you waking up, right? You look, and then you see a couple.
And
When
you
did this?
Right, I did the same
When did this?
thing. I was like, who
What?
is this? And they was all bundled up in the pictures and stuff.
I started looking through all my DVDs like, damn, do I got a copy of Jungle Fever in this motherfucker?
Now, I wasn't surprised about that part.
I don't know how you talk all this black shit but date white women. I don't know, get the fuck out of here with that
It
shit.
just happens, man. I was Muslim and Islam.
Nigga,
I told you between bacon and white women, bro. I couldn't do it.
nigga, you be like all black everything except for my woman. What the fuck?
Only 2 colors I worry about: green and pink. Money, weed, and pussy.
Hey.
You nasty, sir. So, I just like it out Indiana. Now I don't answer that question. I ain't even gonna put you on. I ain't even gonna put you on blast like
That
that.
was real heavy too.
Yeah, I mean,
I
y'all took.
was
Honestly, y'all took the couple pictures. I was like, the
Right.
fuck?
It was
That nigga, when you take a couple picture, that ain't hit and run, nigga.
pearls too, baby.
Nigga, don't try that shit with me.
Because you was like,
You was bunned up in that
it
picture.
wasn't just pictures. It was like messages, like
You looked happy for a change.
Her and the "I love you, boo" type of message.
Oh, did you hit that "I love you, boo" on the on one of underneath her pictures? Y'all was Facebook official. You know that shit.
That was.
It's not the first time.
We know, but still, that was the last time that I remember.
I mean, because like last time I checked, 6 is greater than 4.
I counted the other 6 because that was the longest relationship I was in. Like 6
No,
years.
you got selective fucking.
I don't, because Aldrin was only like 3 months we were together for real.
Nigga, you was putting pictures up, so
I mean, yeah, but it was only like
yeah. So you got any questions?
It's real until it's on Facebook.
Mr. Facebook officials, you got any questions for Don?
Don't give it to me.
I just.
You have any?
I'm sorry.
Besides,
I'm touching her on the shoulder.
I
Charge.
It's
done
on
said that
tape.
you cut the person.
It's on tape.
I done said it, you know.
No, it's just more of a.
if you need security, holla at him.
You guys don't good. I'm
It's
sorry.
at home.
And a white tee.
How we know?
And a white tee and a security shirt.
So you mean to tell
And gloves.
You mean to tell me you can take it on the metro, but you can't bring it here?
We in Northern Virginia. We was in D.C. at the shoot. We in Northern Virginia now.
Okay.
Ball game.
Wait, you're
I don't
right.
have my concealed weapons.
It is
down there.
worse than in DC
I
than
was
it
close
is
to the monument
on
though.
the metro. It is not permitted
You know,
on the metro.
it's a sign on the metro that says you cannot carry
Technically, I
explosive,
wasn't
Yeah.
killing you.
firearms,
He can't.
and
See,
liquor, or
the
something
I
shit
clip,
like
bet
that.
you
the
he
clip
got.
was separated
He
from
had
the
a
gun,
gun,
and
and
the
I
bullets
bet
was
you he was
empty.
eating too, cause you know you ain't supposed to eat on the meth bar.
I bet you he had his
Yeah,
feet up on. I bet you had his nasty feet up on one of the things, taking a whole
it
space.
was early in the morning when nobody
And remember,
doing
he said
trains.
he thought about bringing explosives.
I mean, I could have got my hands on
See,
something if I made a phone
you
call.
just
You know,
Share
you
this, share this.
I know some
you
people.
terrible.
I
terrible,
mean, I know some people
but
that know some people.
Mr. Loverman, for
Shala.
Nah, Shaggy, it wasn't me.
Oh.
that picture says different.
Right, it was you.
And how'd you make that?
Wait, he got.
You
This
lucky
number
Dawn
two.
here.
This
Uh-oh.
number two, as far as R. Kelly, because remember R. Kelly tried to say it wasn't him in the video. So now you're peeing on people, and then we clearly see
Uh-oh.
That's
you.
only in the shower.
You-
We clearly
You
see
gotta clarify. You see, you making me sound like him. I
But
wasn't
you
peeing
know
on
what?
underage girls.
How did you
They
check
weren't
it?
consenting
Wait,
age.
wait a minute, wait a minute.
Pause,
How do you know they
pause.
wasn't underage?
I check ID now. I got one
Now.
time.
Now.
Yeah, I got one time.
So you ain't never pissed on an underage girl?
Nah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Are
I
you?
check ID now.
You ever got head from an underage girl?
Not at that
Oh,
time.
hold
check
up,
it
hold
out.
up. Hold up, you doing too much.
Hey, this is disclaimer.
I ain't trying to do no conspiracy.
I was
Don't fuck around.
You don't want no
I don't wanna hear nothing.
I was 21. She was 18. But
That's 18 is
But
of
she-
age.
I know she was 17. My bad. But she was about to turn 18. And yeah, I found out the hard way.
Man.
Called the house.
So who called the house?
I called the house because I thought she was.
And her dad was.
Nah, I wasn't her dad. Luckily, it was her mom. Yeah.
I can't do nothing with no
And you
gun.
went at the mom.
Nah.
So
I'm just asking if your mom.
if y'all don't
picked
see
up, you ain't
CP3
going
here
after your
next
mom?
week, it's because he's going to jail.
I don't even know her no more.
Nigga, you going to jail.
He said he called the house and the mom answered. And I said, you ain't holler at the mom.
You ain't holler at the mom? Like, how old are
That
you?
is so CP3.
I was 21 at the time.
So you ain't holler at the mom?
I didn't go
We
through
give him
that
a
stage
pass.
till
We
later
gotta give him
on.
a pass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
You
became
ain't
more
go through your
aggressive.
trifling
What's
stage
up?
Nah,
until
till
later.
in my mid 20s.
He said, yeah.
In my mid 20s, yeah. Once I started working, it was right.
Yo, CP3, what's that cologne you got on? Smells like bullshit.
It's candy by men.
Manure.
It's a whole lot of bullshit.
It's called facts.
It's like, did you have a question for Don though?
Not just more of a statement. It's just
Go ahead.
I understand the pain of putting in the hard work, the time, the struggle, and to see one person, ruin the project and ruin the trajectory of where you were going. And I understand it's frustrating. Like they're saying, starting over isn't a bad thing. I just had this conversation with somebody a couple of days ago, and that's true. But you know what you want. You know how to get it done the right way. So they're going to stay where they are. Just keep doing what you're doing. You know, like you said, you wanted to get this off your chest, get off your chest. Tomorrow, don't even think about it, motherfuckers, no more. Think about where you going and where you want to take your new band to, and don't even, like I say, don't even worry about them folks. Like I say, the way I look at things, man, if you was on fire, I wouldn't shit, spit, piss, or vomit on you, put you out. I'm gonna add fuel to the fire and walk right over you.
You got problems, Negro.
I have a vindictive personality. I'm sorry.
And that's me. I love so hard.
Yeah, exactly. Passion.
But when you get on that other side of me, the hate and whatever it is besides love is triple the worst.
Yeah.
No
I
doubt.
think.
No doubt.
You know,
Well, the one thing about this is about when you're loyal. So when you loyal to people, you go whole, you go out for them. But when people betray you, it's the opposite effect. You kind of want to hurt them, or you kind of just want to make them feel like you are very disloyal.
Right.
So I can get with that, but at the same time, is you don't want it that you don't want that part to eat at you, because at the same time you don't want to mess up your blessings that you're going to get for the stuff that you're about to put forward.
understand.
Well, I do have something to say.
Uh-oh.
So, no, it's not bad. It's not bad. But let that situation serve as a learning experience for you. Because you said you put all your other projects to the side for that. You said even coming to at the bar, you put that aside for this group. Let that be a lesson to you not to do that. You got to make time for everything. because at the end of the day, that wasn't just yours and only yours. So just like going to work and putting all your energy into your 9 to 5 and not really investing in yourself, you got to think of it like that too. So don't put everything aside for just one thing. And then let's be real, these millionaires and billionaires, they have multiple streams of income. So you have to be able to expand and put yourself out there. Now, if everything, all your multiple streams tie into one, cool. You know, like okay, we here at the bar, but then you got 151. He's like, oh, I got this apparel here. That's tied into, but that's two separate things. It's tied in together. So make sure that you still have time for you.
And that's understandable, and I appreciate that because I hear that, and sometimes I hear that, and it go through my ear because I get so focused on determining. And when it came to dealing with slavery and the SRB, I wanted to show the world, the internet, that what was just done the last 2 years can be done.
Mhm.
Because there was a lot of doubt, there was a lot of,
I
you
mean,
know,
dude, I remember seeing you. You went back and forth with Bam 640 because he had said something negative about the band at one point,
but
and but I knew it wasn't hateful or anything, but it was just like the passion, and if ain't nobody gonna speak, you gonna speak.
what I believe what Bam was trying to say is Bam should have said if he was talking about a certain person or whatever, because at the end of the day, regardless of what anybody say about SRB, I know my backline, my guys, my backline, I'll put them up against anybody.
Mhm.
So when a person say the band don't crank or whatever, I know who they talking about. I know they're not talking about my boys that's in the back line. Because everybody in that band, besides one person, has gotten better. So yeah, when I defended the band, it was the band, but I clearly knew the discomforts and the when you start losing fans, when you got females that's coming from states to come and see you, and loading up cars to come and see you, and they say we not coming no more because this particular person,
Yeah, that's a
we
wild.
can't do that. It's a problem.
Yeah, it is.
It's a problem. And one thing, and I'm glad you brought up Bam 640. A lot of people hate that man. A lot of people go against that man. You know, I didn't argue with that man once a month. But at the end of the day, everybody have their ways on promoting, and everybody say what they want to say out their mouth. It's just sometimes you got to be able to accept what comes back. So I understand what he was saying about that, and but at the end of the day, when it comes to slave rhythm, SRB now, that back line is awesome. So, you know, but like I say, the everybody knows what the problem was.
Right.
Yeah.
The problem has been the same problem is and was and still is. It's just as a manager, once I start confronting that problem, after 2 years of being a manager, I had to do something about
Right.
it.
Right.
That's when the bullshit came in.
Hell yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so
But you know what? That's somebody else's problem now. You on it with yours.
yeah.
That's somebody else's problem now. You can wish them well from afar.
Well, and here's the thing is, let's see what happens when they don't have the machine behind them.
And I and it's so sad because it's like you going to war with a nigga and good people getting caught in the crossfire.
True.
And sometimes when you go to war and you got to hit somebody, you might hit somebody else to go,
You don't
and
want casualties.
and that's what hurt me because I love my band members. I love my guys. These guys each one of them at one point in time couldn't stand me. But for me to have to get my I don't give a cold hard fucking attitude against them, it's hard to do. But sometimes good people get caught in the crossfire.
But here's the thing too is that is as you moving forward, you don't have to as you move forward, you don't have to look back. I mean, you don't even have to hit them, like because your shots is aimed at one person.
Yeah, oh yeah, they know I got nothing
Yeah.
but love for them. We had a great, um, we had a great band meeting before I left. They gave me the respect to talk. We put everything on the table, so it wouldn't be no bullshit out there saying this person said that, and it hurt. It hurt. That was a hard day for me to step away from them. But they got my number. They know what's up.
And if they
You
need
know
a
what I'm
new
saying?
band, you know,
I mean, you gotta go there. If you want to fuck with me, call me. Like I
you ain't
told
gotta
you.
go there, but I'll go there if you're
Yeah,
looking for a new
listen,
band.
it is what it is. You know, but like I said, when you grow to love some people and you love something that you learn to do and realize that you good at it, because that band was a hard band. One thing about them, they gonna let you know if you slumming on the stage and they gonna want their money.
Yeah.
And if I wasn't the type of manager that I was when getting them the shows and put them where they at, they probably would have voted to fire my ass out too.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
the one thing about being a
But
man,
that's business.
yeah,
That's business. So I had to prove. I had members come to me and say, "Hey, I'm here, but I ain't gonna say this is my number one band until I see that you about some real, all
yeah,
that they done been
Right.
through."
Yeah.
So if I done became a top manager and they became, better every month, everybody should be better. I can go out here and say, Rod, me and Rod ain't no starting basketball players, but I can say, come on, Rod, let's start this basketball team so we can have this tournament. Then we got 10 top guys. Now the tournament about to start. What I like taking my top number one dribble out and I'm going out there dribbling. No, I only can dribble left.
yeah.
I can't pass. I'm gonna fuck the game up. I'm gonna probably be the reason we can lose.
You put me in the game, we gonna lose. I got to
but
win.
because I feel I made the name up and I put this band,
Yeah, you
this
gotta
this
go.
this team, this basketball team together. I should be out there. No, no,
Yeah.
it's not the case. Me and Rob gonna sit down and we gonna realize what we gotta do to business wise to make this team more better. Because we already know we got a starting five out there that's awesome. And if one of us go out there, it's possible that we may fuck the game up.
Right.
So because my leg bad and Rod got a bad back, and we getting too old because all these youngers out here about 21, 23, dribbling between their legs and everything, what our old ass gonna be out there running behind them? It's time for us to sit down.
I know. All I'm doing is I'm just foul their ass.
Shit, and then once we fouled out,
We
by
done.
the time the starters come in, the game over. But what I'm trying to say is, sometimes you're not obligated to pull to make decisions if they not for everybody for the best
Yeah.
interest.
Correct.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. At the
Well,
end of the day,
my whole thing is like this, and this is why I tell people you gotta fight for your peace, cause ain't nobody else gonna fight for your peace. And if leaving a situation, I don't left jobs fighting for my peace. When I felt like I was gonna fuck the manager up, you know what? I don't need to be here. No, it's time to
and I
go.
did.
You know,
I fought.
and
I'm sorry, Rob.
Wait, send it about CP3. I can hear you.
So sometimes you gotta fuck them up, just not physically.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get them. See, I'm a
You
different
gonna
mentality.
be in
No, I'm
a
see. I have
whole
a
jail.
no. I have a different mentality. I'm not going to allow someone to, because they're a dickhead, to hold me back from what I deserve. So I'm going to use their own weakness and ignorance against them and get them out of there. And that's what I went through, all the years at my old job.
I was
That I
about
had
to
to
say,
put.
please don't say their name.
No, I'm not.
No,
And that I had to use psychological warfare on them. And that's the only way I got what I got, because I had to fight for it every day. So sometimes you gotta play those games and do those things to show people that, hey, if I see this dude in the street, I'm gonna go on the other side because I did him dirty and he got the right to smack the shit out of me. So I'm gonna get out the fucking way.
and that's true. Because one thing,
I'm just saying.
one thing about it, when you know you do somebody dirty, or you know what you done or whatever, you can facade it all you want. But at the end of the day, you know what the fuck you did. You know
True
what I'm saying?
indeed.
You know what it is. So you can facade it. You can do whatever. At the end of the day, you know, our issues came from me fighting for band members to put them in positions that they deserve to be, not to fight for band members and then they go out and bring a female in to overpower certain positions band members that I feel that should be. When you're in this industry, you kind of sit back and see, who deserve or who this, whatever, because the public are gonna let you know in this go-go industry.
Yeah,
They're gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? It's a real straight cutthroat. Slim, if you're cranking, you're not. If you're too old, you're not. It's time to go.
Right.
There's no going around it, and there's other means to make money with a band in this. You don't have to be on the stage. You don't have to be on the fly. You don't have to be on the front line.
Right.
Yeah.
And when you have a manager that don't fight for people that deserve in that's when situations come.
Right.
I fought for my guys that deserve to be in them positions. Because you deserve that.
Yeah.
And like you say, sometimes it comes to disagreements, come to the point that somebody got to step off.
Right.
and build something else.
Yeah, I mean,
You
and,
know,
and once you put all your energy into your newer product, I think the way that you have passion when you was passionate about the Black Business Expo, you was passionate about about this band. When you put into this, and you got no choice but to be successful.
Indeed.
Yeah,
I think with the people that I'm building around me, because I'm focusing on my inner circle. There's a lot of people that I'm reaching out that's
yeah.
gonna be more
That's
supportive.
always important.
I want to build on that first. And then I want to get a solid band members,
Well,
and then
I mean, I can tell you from management, any place I've ever managed. The one thing I do is if I have to change the team, then I change it because the one thing you got in order for you to be successful, you gotta have a solid team.
Mhm.
So the first thing I do is when I go in, it may take a minute, is get all the weak people out.
Mhm.
People that either they get better, either they become better, or they go away.
it ain't even that. It could have just came to management with me. You've been in my lane anyway. You've been all over calling these promoters, calling this person, and worrying about this flyer, worrying about this, who make the T-shirts, worrying about everything but your craft. So if it's time for you to step down, come on over to the management side
And then
and
let
let,
somebody else take
and let
that spot.
somebody else take that spot and allow the band to be more lucrative,
Yeah,
get more exposure, and maybe come up another level in from C band, A band, and all that. You
yeah.
know. So at the end of the day, I can come on Facebook. I can be the most
But
arrogant person, whatever. But at the end of the day,
but truthfully, that band got mentioned in a couple of award shows because you helped put them in a different spotlight.
Mhm.
of course, of
Because
course.
like I said, they can say they've been around for 10 years. I ain't heard of them.
So I offered 10 people $10 cash app to tell me 15 shows that they did in 10 years because one thing about it was I was being discredited on the shows and what I've done. So and that's sad when you get to with a person when you got to go back and say I did this, you did this, I did this, you did this.
Yeah, that's not
But at the
cool.
end of the day, if you did all this, where was it at 8, 10 years ago?
Mhm.
If you did it, I did. Slim, I put off unremarkable in 2 years. It's less than 2 years. It's,
Yeah,
it's, it's been 18 months.
Mm.
So when a person starts discrediting you and your hard work and the amount of money and time and everything that you put in for it, it's hurtful. And then I see them go on Facebook talking about, oh man, I appreciate this person and that person. And then as soon as you get off the phone, you go back to your fucked up habits. Like fuck you. I mean, okay,
Mhm.
she tell me to do something one time, it may be a habit. She tell me to do it again, I might make a mistake. But after 4 or 5 times, I'm basically saying, fuck you, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Now
yeah,
come on now, So at the end of the day, I'm here to put all that Facebook face shit to the side. Don't go on Facebook talk about how you appreciate the band and how everything is ours when then as soon as you go off Facebook, the realness is
everything is yours.
you disrupting the
Yeah,
band. You starting chaos with the band. You trying to put the band against each other, but on Facebook, it's all about you.
Right.
When your manager tell you, listen, they clowning you, calm down, study your craft, and you go out and build another um, radio station. You know, when your manager tells you maybe you should focus a little bit more on this.
yeah.
So at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. It's a business decision, but it has nothing to. It's sad, and it has nothing to do with the members. And like I said, I'm gonna keep going back and forth to this, and I'm gonna put it out there. It's been one person disrupting and got SLB where it's at now.
Mhm.
And yes, I gotta move on and yes, get out my feelings, but it's hard because I love those guys. I love those band members.
Right.
Yeah.
I love the members. I love C Styles, Crystal Ones. I love them. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. If they decide to stay over there in that mess and keep dealing with that, that's something that they can deal with. I have nothing to do with that. Maybe they feel another connection. But when God showed me a person
Mhm.
and show me the habits of somebody and clearly show it to me. It's up to me to decide if I'm going to still be in this situation that God showed me it's time to get out of.
That's true.
I done been in a lot of situations when I done worked for the devil back in the day. I don't live like that no more. When God shows me something, it's time for me to take forward because I'm not living that life no more.
There you go.
It's money is no problem with me. I'm the money. So when you say loyalty, goddamn right, if somebody called and tell you we want to book you, but we don't want your manager in there, you should say fuck you. Because at the end of the day, I know my manager got me.
Yep.
And he ain't even supposed to do what he doing, but he got us. So
Yeah.
fuck that one show.
Yeah.
Fuck them promoters who told him. Yeah, fuck them promoters that say we want to book SRB, but we don't want Don Knapp in it. Fuck that. Don Knapp will take care of y'all. I
Yeah.
fucking around pay them, not even to go there. Give a fuck about that. You understand? That's loyalty.
That's what they supposed to say.
That's loyalty. But see, they go to the weakest link because they know that nigga was weak and he's so depressed, he probably did some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
And that speaks on their character, though.
Yeah.
Because real talk is like, you know, I ain't afraid to say it. Shit's been times Don called me, like, yo, you good? You need anything? Just also, because he knew I was going through my situation with my roommate. You good? You sure? I got you if you need something. Just call. You know? That's some real shit. He called to check on me to make sure that I'm alright. And it ain't a lot of people that would give a fuck about that.
I call my band members and ask them how they doing. Not why you ain't come to practice. How's your health? How's your children? Do you need something? You know what I'm saying? You need a couple dollars. I tell everybody get a cash app. You know what I'm saying? If you need something, I got it. I got you.
Exactly.
Well, you know, it's 8:12.
Oh yeah, we got a call in.
We got a call now in a few.
Thank y'all, man. Listen. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I told Rod I want to get with y'all, work with y'all some more. You know what I'm saying? Bring all my expo people here.
Yes.
Bring my new band members here.
Yes.
I got for 2021. I got some good work for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want to do some things outside at the bar. We gonna be working with Peppy. I got a sound man. If we need to do some more sound, big speakers, and because I want to get to the point of my next expo, I want to act the bar there. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I want y'all going live from there.
We are mobile.
Yeah, we're mobile.
We are mobile.
Yeah,
we can bring our studio on the road.
That's what I want. I
You
want.
know, the owner of the bar said we could.
You know, I have my
Hey,
studio.
listen. I don't care if one of y'all there with a live. I want to work with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot promotion I want to do with this band expo. It's a lot that I got coming through the line, and all that will be ran through at the bar. You know, all my interviews, everything gonna be ran from at the bar. We gonna get some go-go people here. I'm gonna be special guests here. We gonna all talk, and it's just gonna be a lot of work that I got coming down the pipeline for 2021, man. We got a lot coming up, man, and I appreciate, you know, I'm not leaving. I just appreciate at the bar allowing me to speak freely, you know, speak to the point out the public, you know, because like I said, I was in my feelings. You know, about my feelings, man. Let's move on.
We got the call.
And that's it. Be good. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, man.
Think about it. You probably know my little bro 808.
Probably know about that face.
She called and then she hung up.
We need to talk.
That's my little bro right
We need
there.
to talk, man.
Yeah, he DJing now a little bit.
That's all right.
Too. Yeah,
We need
he's
to talk.
killing the game right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
So look, that Joe, I'm glad that we can do like a therapeutic session, like you know. Hello.
Hi. What's going on?
You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Hello, can you hear us?
Yes. What are you speaking about this evening?
Is she still there or is she gone? Maybe she ain't there. Oh, you love her.
Say again.
Hello, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Napper. Um, horrible.
Hello? She hung up when I answered. Hello? Hello?
Oh, that's
Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
Okay.
She should be able to hear.
she said she ain't, well, I don't know if she heard us. We ain't hear her though.
One more time. Hello?
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 Hey,
Hey, CP3, say something in your mind.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
You can?
Yeah. So, yeah.
Alright. Don't be looking. CP3 be eyeballing my.
He trying to run through all your people.
Yeah, he trying to. See, he all looking. You need that. Why do you sound like that?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Eddie, are you okay?
Put your ear to the phone so you can hear my phone.
Hello.
You should hear it.
Right.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I just tested it and it worked.
Hello. Hello.
Oh my gosh. And she hung up. We got to go to the next topic.
Yeah.
All right,
Maybe
well,
we can get it working in a little while.
yeah, hopefully we can. Shout out to Black Sport watching.
You okay?
You okay, CP3?
The New York Football Jets beat the Los Angeles Rams today to get their first win of the victory. The Rams were 9-4. The
Right.
Jets were 0
The Jets had not won a game.
all
No.
season, but they ended up defeating
You hear he go to the New York
the
Football
Rams.
Jets.
They beat me today?
They beat the Rams
The
today.
Jets won.
Got their first victory
Oh
of the
my
season.
goodness.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh
I was
my
looking
It
at my
wasn't
pick.
with a raggedy team either.
Well, you know, I'm
Man.
looking at my pick 'em because I'm, officially
I
ranked
picked him
number
on the parlay,
743 in the world.
Hmm.
In the world,
Dang.
Craig, the world. I pick 'em for football.
Oh man, I was about to tell you, CP3.
Oh, they could hear.
They could hear us.
They heard her and us.
I didn't hear her.
Yeah, she said when someone answered, she could hear. So for some reason we can't hear her.
I don't
Oh,
know.
it's not coming through the board.
I'm about to go ahead
Right.
in this live. I'll continue at the bar.
Yeah, it's probably not coming through the
It's
board.
not coming through the thing. I gotta see what's wrong. Could be a short in the wire. I don't know.
Okay.
Join in.
So
Uh,
we'll get Miss Powell back in a few.
So.
I think I'm shutting down the internet.
Ever since Dawn came, nothing ain't been working right.
You know, but
What's going on with you? Ain't nothing working
hey,
today.
listen, man,
Glad
you
you got my
know,
feet working pretty
you
good.
probably got a lot of people trying to watch me not act like they watching. I got a lot of fans
Oh,
like
my
that.
If you watching my
Think
feed
they
right
might
now,
be
you see I
tuning in.
got at the bar podcast page going on my feed right
Product
now. So
fans
you get
coming
the
out.
look of 151
Get
on
with
my
Bobby
feed
Davis.
right now.
Most
So,
interesting.
you know,
Thank y'all.
Oh, well, he about to bring something up that's about to be bad.
CP3,
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Mr.
Oh, Lord.
Why you gotta be oh Lord?
Because you got that introspective tone in your voice, like you about to pull some shit out like Maury Povich.
So,
The father.
well, the good news is we can't have nobody calling this week for that.
With
do,
your father, with your kids.
do, I heard you had a fan watching during our last conversation.
What's going on with it?
I don't know. You know, things happen.
Things happen.
Folks watch, might take offense to my social media persona.
Oh, okay.
Get it mixed up with reality, but you know.
Do you find it difficult to be in this to be doing this and then dating?
Well, I'm not really dating, but you know, I let you know ladies know what I do, and you know it takes up time out of my schedule. Not saying I don't have time for them, but it's an intricate part of my life, and especially when we're starting a new career right now. You know, I would love to see you if you can come through. Cool. If not,
Who you talking to?
Who you talking to?
I'm just saying.
It sound like you was a real person.
I mean, you got your voice on high pitch and shit.
I'm just saying in general.
You
talking
talking to an old or a new dude? I'm confused.
Talking like Goldie from the Mac. I love for
My
you to
pinky
come.
ain't out, so it ain't Goldie. My pinky out, that's when Goldie.
Oh, you need more alcohol for that?
Yeah, that's when pinky.
Take another
We
shot.
got some more.
I gotta get some more food in my system.
So I don't know if you know who this is, CP3. You know Whack 100. You should know him because you look like him.
Oh, wow.
He's the manager. He's the manager of the game, and he's the manager of Blueface. West Coast dude. He basically at one point there was a rapper that was beefing with the game, and he said he wanted to fight the game. The game was like, all right, cool, and then Wack was like, nah, I'll take care of him, and he knocked the dude out.
Sounds familiar. Sounds like something you would do.
Yeah, he just beat up 2 people. You should relate. He should be your favorite person. He just beat up he beat up 2 white guys. He dropped one of them. It's a video out of how you gonna jump somebody and get beat up? I don't even understand how that happens.
I've seen it.
Because folks think because it's 2 on 1 that they have the advantage, but not necessarily. It depends on.
Man, he popped that dude. That dude went down. He got up with blood on his face and everything.
Oh, well.
And knockout button is a bad motherfucker.
This how bad it was. When he got up, he looked at his boy like, I don't want no more. and then they walked off.
If somebody was to try to jump me, I feel like that's the way you handle it.
I mean,
you gotta drop the first person immediately, and then you handle the second person. Like you got,
and the second person,
and conquer, right?
Yeah, the second person was kind of hesitant because he was like, after the first person got dropped, the dude was like, "You lucky this air holding me back," type shit. Like he really want to throw them hands.
No. Yeah, it's I haven't even seen the tape, but I mean it's funny. I've been in that situation before, and it's just hilarious because folks think when you're not ready for something, it's going to go one way, but when you have folks that already have that mindset, they be on their P's and Q's, and when they're ready for you, it's a whole different ball game. Yeah, like I said, I've been in that situation before, and it didn't turn out well for the other folks, but that's just my mentality. I'm in that.
Did you shoot him?
No, I did not. I was in a wish a nigga would mood, and
you always in that mood.
I used to always be in that mood. I'm not in that mood anymore.
You look like you still in that mood.
I'm a car sales professional.
That don't mean you don't look scary.
I am an army. I have great.
What you just say?
I am an army. I have a great rapport with my customers. They think I'm a great guy.
They're scared of you.
As long as they sign the dotted line.
See, here we go.
I'm just saying. I gotta get this commission check, baby. The bills.
They think you're a great guy. They don't know you well.
By CP3.
My body shifting all night. Listen to submissive, baby. Hey. Submissive, baby. Yeah. Submissive, baby. I'm thinking about you, dreaming about you, waking I can find you.
I'm not speaking about some of the ones you may know.
What? Me? Don't put that on me.
Hey, you was
I
looking at
may
me
know
like,
of you, not me.
why we gotta bring up old
I
stuff?
wasn't specific.
I know, but you still insinuating that I know something about that lifestyle.
Bruh, you look like you know something
have
about that
insinuated
lifestyle.
that you know stuff about that lifestyle.
You ever just met a nigga that look guilty? Like, nigga, you just look guilty. You look like you done bad shit in your life.
But we're changing the names because nobody innocent, man. I told you that.
Nigga,
Told
you just look like you just do bad shit.
I used to. I'm a new man.
But you still look like you're a whole liar.
I
Like-
can't do nothing about that. I'm a new man.
Like, dog, you just look like a suspect. Like, real talk.
I've been told that before.
Like if someone,
With guns put on me.
I mean, you know,
Flash
someone
lights
steals,
on.
Gunman number 2.
if someone steals a car, nigga, you look like a
I never
carjacker.
stole a car in my life.
But here's the funny
I
thing:
might
he sells
have
cars.
made some disappear
What?
sometimes.
See, you
Oh,
know what?
shit.
By selling them
I'm done.
legal.
I'm done with you.
See, I gotta stop bringing up old stuff.
So CP3, what do you look for in a woman? We just curious.
What we going here again, man?
I want to see if you changed your answer since last
It's
time.
always the same, man. Just want a chick that know who she is, that don't get, swayed by other people's opinions, that know what the hell she wants. It's not bipolar. That's just all I am. And freaky too.
See, here we go.
I'm just
He gonna
saying.
keep asking.
I'm just saying.
He gonna keep asking.
I can't have a bland.
Lady Antoinette, notice how he was like, and freaky too. Like, you try to say it like, you fake ass Billy D. Williams, boy, what the fuck wrong with you?
So maybe go get my Colt 45.
You probably had a Colt 45.
You never know. Don't let the smooth taste fool.
But why his voice get so high?
How you go from Thug to Prince? I don't understand that shit.
Transition, baby. You never know where it's coming
You
from.
never know. What?
Hey, man, y'all be having fun.
You lucky I ain't no sweet from Dr. Pepper.
Well, you know, we have interesting conversations, you know, because like CP3 still eats slave food.
What? Pork?
Not just
I
pork,
told
not
you
just
between
pork.
bacon.
Oh,
and
stop
white
it.
women, I
Not
had to
just
leave
pork.
the white
Okay, so if it was just pork, that'd be one
I
thing.
eat chitlins.
And pig feet.
I don't eat pig feet that often.
You eat pork?
Yes, I do eat pork. I'm
Pig
sorry.
feet and chitlins.
I'm sorry.
But
Nigga,
he
we
won't-
free.
but
We
he
about to be
won't lick his
2021.
girl's
Man, look.
toes. But he won't lick his girl's
You
toes.
damn right I won't.
But he eat
I'll
pig feet,
massage
boy,
them,
nigga.
though. I'll massage them motherfuckers, but I will not lick
Nigga,
them.
you ate pig feet. A hoof been in your mouth, nigga. What the
And he
fuck?
said he licked booty.
Fresh out the shower.
But you won't suck her toes.
You gotta put that. You gotta
Oh,
add
you
fresh out the
just-
shower, damn it.
But
There's
if
a
she fresh out the
disclaimer.
shower, what's
No,
wrong
you
with her
can't
feet?
just say it, nigga. You booty
What
and
if
not
she
throw
just-
that disclaimer on
what?
there. That mean you just insinuate not just eat no.
Nigga,
like
you
that.
just.
Nah. I am a connoisseur.
Wait a minute.
Fresh
Wait a
out
minute.
the shower.
But why can't, if she just got a pedicure and took a shower, you ain't sucking her toes?
It just didn't do it for me. I tried it. It ain't like I didn't try. I tried it. It just didn't do it for me. I'm sorry.
But you eating pig feet.
In intestines.
Man, with
I
some
still
hot
don't
sauce and some
understand
vinegar.
that. I still don't get it.
I'm
How
sorry.
are
It
you
remind me
eating pig
of-
feet, but you can't put a human foot in your mouth?
Because
They both feet.
I ain't Jeffrey Dahmer. I ain't supposed to eat nobody's feet.
I didn't say
You ain't
like
supposed to eat
bite
no-
into the flesh.
No.
You ain't supposed to eat no hoof neither, nigga.
Hey, look, man, it's survival food sometimes. Sometimes you got, man.
No,
look,
you don't eat
ain't
it because
ate
it's
pork in a-
survival.
No, I like.
You have to
a
go and
taste for it.
purchase the pig feet.
No, I go to minimum. I go to certain
You
spots
gotta
that have
go purchase the pig
I
feet.
don't-
That's not a survival.
When's the last time you had chitlins, nigga?
it. I did last year. I think I ate some.
He probably had some January 1st.
No.
Like he had some black eyed peas,
Black eyed
collard
peas.
greens.
No, I never had black eyed peas. I ain't never had black eyed
How you
peas.
never had black eyed peas,
I
but
never-
you ate
I
a
never-
whole
I
honey
never like the way they look like, man. It just
What?
ain't look
But
like
you
to me.
like the
Oh,
way chitlins
time
look?
out.
It's like the way I like the way
Chitlins
they
look
taste.
yummy.
Ho,
but
ho, ho,
black eyed
ho,
peas
ho,
don't.
ho.
They taste good.
Ho,
damn it.
ho, ho, ho. Nigga, did you say you never had black eyed peas?
My my mom hated beans when she came up because she grew up on them, and so she never really fixed beans when we came up.
And you've never had, nigga, but you have had pig guts, but no beans.
We used
But
to
he
eat
said,
chitlins every,
but hold on,
we
he
used to
said
eat chitlins
black
every
eyed
Thanksgiving and
peas.
Christmas, nigga.
He said black eyed peas don't look good, but chitlins
Chitlins.
and pig feet look good.
But
to me.
chitlins
They
do
taste
this.
good. It discounts the smell and it discounts the look, but it tastes
That's
good with
true.
some hot sauce and some vinegar.
I don't eat pork anymore, and that's true.
Exactly. So
Why?
It don't look
Because
good.
of you. Because of you.
It don't look good at
That means
all.
it's
I
more.
stopped
None
eating
of
pork
it.
in high school.
That means it's more for me to eat. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank you.
That is just
You
nasty.
just,
Man, look, I
But
like
you can't
bacon.
eat a bean.
you can't eat black eyed peas, but
I
you.
just started eating navy beans and like bean soup and stuff. Like I said, my
But you
mom
put
didn't
pork
fix.
in it.
Nah, my boy, my landlord, he put turkey necks in it. He
Oh,
don't do
okay.
He don't-
pork
Right.
either.
That's right.
So everybody else, so you like the only nigga in the room right now that eats pork.
And I don't give a damn. You put a plate of chitlins in front of me right now, I'll be like, hey, y'all, be right back on my feet. Let me go get some hot sauce and motherfucking
You's a
vinegar.
nasty
And
mouth.
And I will sit here and eat it on air and be like, y'all can look at me like I'm crazy,
You
but my stomach
pork
will be
eating,
full
booty
and feed my
licking.
munchies, nigga.
Oh my
Somebody
god.
order some chitlins. Fuck it.
No. Don't even bring that shit in my house.
But I just don't
No.
understand his line of thinking. It just makes no sense.
My logic is always that you haven't learned
Your
that all the
logic
time
is-
you've known me.
Yes, and
I'm
I
not fit
call
into a
you
box.
on it when it doesn't
Because
make
I don't.
sense.
It's never going to make
Alright,
sense. I'm
cool.
never going to fit into a box.
I'm
I'm
gonna
never
keep
gonna be
calling you on it.
And that's
though.
cool. And I'm always going to say, I'm foots.
Right.
It's never going to make
That
sense.
don't lick foots.
Exactly. I rub the
But
shit
you
out of
eat
them, though.
pig foots.
I haven't had pig feet. No, I haven't had pig feet in a long time. I've had chitlins recently.
How you gonna have a name like Foots, but you
You eat pig
Because I got
feet.
bad feet. That's why. It ain't because nothing.
That's why he don't suck toes. That's probably what it is.
because you got bad feet?
He jealous.
He jealous of everybody else's feet.
He's jealous.
Oh Lord.
Fuck yeah, arch having motherfucker.
He jealous. He jealous of the people with good feet.
That's cool.
Let me play Run DMC Walk This Way.
Let me see you walk that way.
I want to present Rob with this shirt and a donation from us, for Christmas or whatever, just at the bar. Maybe get y'all some more drinks or something.
Oh, look at that.
So, Rob will be getting the first shirt, at the bar.
Appreciate that.
Got the Real Fame logo on there. And then we got just a little Christmas donation for at the bar. People get y'all some more drinks and stuff.
Oh, you know you're gonna have more drinks.
Medication.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
man. You see it? Just, something,
We're gonna take a picture of this joint.
Yeah, it's extra large. I don't know why I ain't getting no big one. So if you can't fit it, just put it in the frame.
Yeah.
Cause that thing gonna be worth something.
Yeah, I got a gut, so I'm like a double X size.
That's all right.
Ain't none of us fit in no extra
And
large.
then, what's this extra large right here?
That's a double X.
Okay, I must be getting a little big.
But you don't eat no swine, though.
Yeah.
That don't got nothing to
It
do with
ain't the swine, niggas.
But
It's the liquor.
It's gonna be so much apparel coming back because I'm going to start working back with the apparel. Getting more shirts out. So that's just something that I'm just bringing. But it's gonna be want to get back into the apparel hoodies, whatever. So
Definitely.
We both have apparel lines right now, so.
Hey, I don't really have an apparel line, but I just normally got into it. So that's even great. You know what I'm saying? I can work with you.
Yeah, we can talk offline. I can give you a couple of tips to get some things.
Oh, I just go through you and give you that business. As long as it's still within the circle, we good.
Sounds good to me, brother. Sounds good to me, man. It's all about networking
We
and
good,
politics,
man.
baby.
That's it.
Call me Barack Obama, baby.
Call you chitlins, nigga.
No, chitlins and hot sauce. You gotta add the hot sauce.
And vinegar.
And vinegar, thank you.
Oh Lord, don't get him started.
Some hot sauce on my burrito, baby.
No.
Sure tastes good to me.
Oh man, you show's going straight to hell.
It's almost the end of the year, baby. It's 2020. We gotta cut up after this crazy ass year, dog. We got it.
So our last show of the year will be next week. We will be having Tamika Joy coming on, and she'll be talking about her book. I've interviewed her several times as an artist, but this will be my first time interviewing her as an author. Also, she just did join on the Uncensored Network. She has a program that she does for like the kids and stuff for Christmas and stuff.
Okay.
She's been working on that for a while, and then she was able to do that. Like I'm not one of those people just because you're not doing something with me, like you're interviewing another thing. That doesn't mean I don't tune in or watch or give a
Right.
like a share. So when I watched it, I was like, oh, that was cool. That was cool, and it's a good moment and stuff like that. So that'll be the last show, and then the first show we have the chick from South Carolina. She's a singer rapper. She should be calling. I gotta make sure the Skype is working. And of course we'll have more crazy comments from CP3 because I really want to know what the fuck he did for his New Year's.
That's gonna be very interesting. I'm not
Mm.
sure yet.
Oh
Yeah, because Christmas is on Friday, so that means New Year's on Friday, right?
yeah, I'm about a 3 day weekend.
But see, I gotta work Saturday morning, so
Um,
I don't know.
what are you doing for Christmas? Any Christmas plans?
Uh, Probably going to my sister's house to be with the kids. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to view them at Thanksgiving, so I did miss that. But I'll definitely be visiting the nieces and nephews for Christmas. Getting that good Christmas dinner in. Then I'll be back at Waldorf Honda the day after Christmas because we got deals
Uh-huh.
like crazy. We trying to
It's
get
the
ready
end
to
of the
start
year.
end
It's
of
the
the year.
holidays.
Happy Honda days. Y'all come on out, holler at your boy. We got all the new 2021s out there. I guarantee you gonna want to come holler at
Yeah.
me. CP3.
It's funny. At the beginning of the show, we used to have to force you to drink white liquor. And now you just open up bottles and pouring cups.
See what happens.
Hey,
2020,
bringing his
baby.
own bottle of tequila.
See
but
what
but but
happens.
look, but look, Lady Antoinette.
Mm.
There's clearly a bottle of the dark liquor
And he
right
ain't touched
there.
it.
Cause I wanted. I've had Maker's Mark. I'm not really a big fan of Maker's
Oh, no,
Mark.
no, no, no! Should we replay some of these shows about why you liquor gonna have me butt naked breakdancing? Y'all keep drinking
Y'all
white
got me
liquor.
used to it now. I know I'm good
It's
now
our
after
fault.
after that with the
It's
tequila.
our
Cause
fault.
like I said, I ain't saying it's y'all fault, y'all, because I stayed away from tequila. Y'all made me experience different tequilas and
And
y'all
then
had
you
some.
was bringing in the bottle
Well,
of
it's a bottle
tequila.
that you bought me for my
It
birthday.
doesn't matter.
See,
You
oh,
brought it in to drink on the
I did,
show.
but I did not purchase it.
You damn sure drank it though.
Hey, look, I bought it for
And when he
everyone.
brought it back, I was like, hey, like, oh, more than half the bottle missing. What happened?
Well, me and my landlord
Let's
tried. I
see
let
what
him try.
happened.
What had happened was
Because he was a Patron drinker, so I was like, this, I can't drink Patron, but you don't want to try this. We had a couple of drinks,
a
then I brought
couple.
it back in. Yeah, we
So that's
was
about
cool.
4 drinks.
I mean, we cool. I've been there over a year now, so we
Nah.
cool. We got a nice rapport. I pay my bills on time, so we cool.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't pay my bills, I'm sure it'd be different.
Yeah,
So
probably.
yeah, I think so. So we cool. So I was sipping on a little something, something. You know, trying to expand my horizons.
Okay.
Okay.
Diversify my portfolio.
All right.
That's when the
Oh,
pinky come out. You know what I'm saying?
using the big words
Okay.
now.
I'm just
Diversify your palette.
exactly. So yeah,
Oh Lord, don't get him
that
the
Right.
don't get him
Because
more
then he
words
gonna
to
put his
say.
pinky out and his voice gonna go high again.
hey man, don't start now. Won't be none.
Ah, shit.
But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting 2021. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen because after this crazy year, you don't know what to expect, man. It's all I can say is buckle up.
True.
Yeah. Do y'all have y'all heard all this stuff going on the internet talking about December 21st?
No, what were they talking about
Well,
now?
apparently Jupiter and Saturn are going to be really close and in line. So then one girl said that black people were gonna get their powers back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What?
it's a thing now.
I'm afraid
I
to
heard.
ask.
You know what though? I didn't know what the hell they were talking about.
I'm afraid
They
to
said that the
ask.
curse is over
I'm
and that
afraid to
the
ask.
black people was gonna get
What
their power
power are
back.
we supposed to have?
Hey, hey, hey. They say in the Bible it said that the chosen people. They talk about the chosen
Yeah.
people. So that's what they talking about.
We are the chosen people according to the Bible.
I mean,
According to the
definitely.
Bible, we're the chosen people. So therefore, she was saying that the curse that was on the chosen people are going to be lifted on December 21st. So therefore, so
So I was telling a funny story about that. Well, about us being the chosen people. So
mhm,
I remember I had just graduated high school, and this girl who I was I don't know if I was dating her, seeing her, or whatever, but talking to.
sounds
We'll
like a
say that.
CP3 story already.
Putting hands on.
No. We was talking about church.
You said putting hands on.
Hands on.
Ah, no,
Who got
no.
hands?
No. Cause I never slept with the girl.
He friends with what's the name?
Uh oh.
He's gonna put hands on.
Oh. Oh, with me.
Hey, stop it, man. Sometimes you just gotta shake them.
See.
Y'all think
So.
that y'all got me in the middle of y'all.
Yeah.
I'm the one that said, oh, shut
Now,
up.
how you shake them? Now, how you shake them is different.
It's
You
like
can
the
shake
first
them
of
like
the
this.
15.
Oh,
It sound
man.
like people
You
trying
shake
to
'em
get
like
you out
this.
today.
It's a shake, smack.
Ooh,
Look,
2020
let me-
might
let
be
me- let
getting
me-
some
It's like the first and the
slicing.
15th. Sometimes it's
What?
Let me finish this story because you just went to a whole other time. CP3, you on off road talking about shake,
That
smack.
is the reason why he be in the situations he
It
in.
did. So, but when I was talking to this young lady and she was like, she about to go to church or something like that, and I was like, original Jewish people are black, and I was just saying it to mess around with her. So then she was like, no, they're not, and I said, yeah, they are, and she was like, how? And I was like, in the story of the Bible, there's a story where manna fell from the sky because they were walking through the deserts for such and such time. And she said yes. And I said, okay. So at the time I knew what passion is. Well, I don't know anymore. But I was like, now let's talk science. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, one, if you're white, you couldn't walk in the desert for 40 years. And I was like, but if you're white and if you started to walk in the desert for 40 years, each generation
It's gonna
get darker because they would have to adapt to the sun. And she was like, what? I said, no, I got your science teacher. Your body would learn to adapt to the sun. And I was like,
evolution.
yes. And I was like, so it's either you were born with melanin in your skin, or if you didn't, if you started without melanin, you would end up with melanin. It's either one of those two options. You could not be. There's no sunblock back then. There's no Air Jordans. You know, you got Air Jesus. You got the sandals. And and I was like, that's what would happen. So she went and asked her reverend, and I was like, they were in Mesopotamia, so that means between two seas, and in Egypt and stuff like that. So she was like, she went and asked, and she looked it up, and she said, yo, my pastor wants to know, can you speak at my church?
No.
I was like, no.
But we know you not allowed in the church, probably.
Nah,
That's what I'm thinking.
hey, don't get me started on the churches in this area.
What? Oh, because you
Oh,
done
Lord.
went through all of them?
No, I done had some bad experiences.
Oh, really? You?
Look.
I mean, if you're sexing in the parking lot of a church with a teacher.
I'm sorry, next door on their property that they have next door.
No. I was young. I came up in the church.
Yeah, you came in the church. According to your own testimony.
We know you came up.
When you have a pastor lying on the pulpit at your great grandmother's funeral about some coming to visit her in a nursing home, yeah, you really lose respect.
Okay, but that's one pastor. And how you know he ain't visit her?
Because I was there every week and I never seen that nigga there.
Okay, well you were there 24/7. You lived there.
That nigga wasn't there. And he was sleeping with another man that got caught up in some conspiracy bullshit.
You know, you just got you can't say another lady. You just had, you got, your shit is always on the,
I've lived a unique life.
your shit is just always like super
I'm
extra,
working on a
nigga.
screenplay now, niggas. They don't believe that this is my life. This is
Your shit should be super.
Life, nigga. I'm working on a screenplay as we
Like,
speak.
your pastor didn't sleep with the women. He got caught sleeping with another man.
It was on the news.
Hold up.
On the news?
It was on the news and shit. No, bullshit. Antioch Baptist Church in North
He gonna drop.
And he gonna drop names.
Hey, to hell with them people. They ain't.
What?
My great grandmother was the deaconess of that church. Helped build that church, and they never came to see her in their funeral. They lied there in the board while they was there. They can kick my ass.
You got a lot of rage.
Yes, I do.
Can we move down because I don't want to.
I don't like ugly. You know that folks is ugly.
I don't like ugly.
That's why they went through all of that controversy on the news, and they lost most of the people that's coming there. All of that scandals and stuff. Karma is a bitch, and God is even stronger.
And he said, "Do not be divided."
He also said, beware of false prophets.
That's what he said.
I ain't trying to be a problem.
He also said-
we're not even talking about you.
I'm
We,
just
oh,
dropping
I
science.
pray
I'm
you
just
don't
dropping
try to
science
become a
over
prophet.
He also said don't eat stuff with hooves.
He also said
Because he
there was a lot of
what
stuff
he
that
do,
was
he
said.
spirit to the
I didn't
good.
say I was following it. I'm just
But
talking
you
about stuff
was
that he said.
fornicating all over the place.
Hold up. Well, how does it get
Yeah,
I'm
fornication?
sorry. I'm sorry.
I was just living my life.
Yeah. Which included
An enemy and a sister.
But remember, I ain't got no kids to show for nothing.
that
so
we
it's your
know
word against
of.
It's your word
That
against
we know
CB3.
of.
CB3.
They couldn't find
CB3, CB3.
I've never been the same for over 25
You ain't
years.
give them the number.
CB3. CB3. Let's keep it real.
You ain't got no kids to show?
You ain't got no kids, but
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you like this, CB3. I even think I got a kid out there, so I know your ass got a kid out there because you was living reckless.
My pull-out game is spectacular.
Your life
That
has been
you know
reckless.
of.
Man, I'm
You
undisputed.
have one of the most reckless lives ever.
I'm the king when it comes to pulling out goddamn. I know when I feel Mr. Tingle Man, it's time
What?
to go.
You know what?
They
You know
go
what?
for extra stroke.
Enemies and sisters though.
I'm
Enemies.
finished with you
Mr.
today.
Tingle
I'm
Man,
finished
dog.
with you today. You're not allowed to
I'm
talk.
trying to educate here. When y'all feel Mr. Tingle Man, it's time to go.
Mr. Tingle.
I'm
Mr.
done.
Tingle Man,
I'm
you know,
with-
hey, you know Mr. Tingle Man.
You-
No,
You know
Hey.
Mr. Tingle Man.
You know Mr. Bojangles too.
When you feel Mr. Tingle Man, get
Jangle
out.
Lang, Jangle Lang.
I'm just
Get
saying.
yourself together. Get yourself
I'm
together.
If we dropping knowledge, we dropping knowledge on all levels.
Jangle Lang,
We
Jangle Lang.
dropping knowledge on all levels, man. Mr. Tingle Man will fuck you up.
Oh my
Get
goodness.
out.
What is
You ain't never been drunk and just had a fucking moment.
you are
You lying. You lying, son.
It's
Every
plenty
dude
of
has.
times- Hold on, it's in plenty of times he said, well, I was drunk. I mean, what do you want me to say?
But I'm still pulling out.
So even with them two girls, you ain't just have a fuck.
And the thing that's ironic, when I was trying to have a baby with a chick, she wouldn't get pregnant. Imagine that bullshit.
It's a little weird.
That's
Well,
because
Uh-huh.
God don't like ugly.
I wasn't doing that for ugly.
You
And
fucked in the
before-
parking lot.
I was being faithful.
That time,
Was she after the chick the pregnant chick you fucked, the pregnant married chick that you fucked in the parking lot?
at the church.
That was before. It wasn't a church parking lot.
It was the
Why
daycare.
you always
I'm sorry,
saying
the daycare.
I'm
That was
sorry.
run by the church.
The
was
daycare.
run by
The
church.
daycare that was ran by the church. As
As
if
far as
that's
I'm
any
concerned,
better.
As far as I'm concerned, it's the church
As-
property.
Lady Internet, he's making it like it's better. Like
But
it's.
it's not like I did that for own property.
It was, you know what?
I picked her up. That was
That was
it.
more support.
Yeah.
You did it in a church though.
No, I didn't. I never gone that hard.
Okay, but you did it in the daycare parking lot with little kids out.
Not in that one, but in another one. I told you, man.
So not the daycare run by the church.
No.
I never did.
No, you
Yeah.
did say the
Was it
daycare by
another-
the
wait,
church.
Was it
No,
another
the parking
woman?
lot beside the daycare by the church. I wasn't gonna be on church property, man. That's one occasion.
What? What? It's fornication regardless of where you go.
When it's on church property,
But
it's
it's
doubly
still
bad.
fornication.
All right.
It doubly is bad.
I'm playing video real quick.
Yeah, we need that because somebody.
I'm just saying.
I need to. Can we move him? We're gonna sit him outside.
I told you it's a damn
That
struggle.
way, that when he gets struck by lightning, none of the building has
He
to
made
be,
me this
you know.
way.
Yes, and he can take you down.
Don't get this motherfucker right. Right.
If you ain't a boss, switch your position. They hating me on the low. I cannot listen. I pack your bag if you trippin'. I got me your superstition that you been looking for ways. Get me up off this mission. My grandma told me, boy, watch what you pitching. You stay safe at the base. And not what you whipping. They just all in my business. Scotty knows just what a pippin'. Flow like I be rapping. Tiptoeing J's when I'm riffing. They say I be surgically put on the clinic. Spit it out just to a dentist. Try to do me some good, but they say I'm a menace. We back and forth like it's tennis, and I can't mold out my image. But we can't really change what you already felt, and nobody can say we never did help, never did it to mention. So let's calm all the tension. Let's just show you what's real and just get back to this business, you know. Trying to make a flip up off a quarter P. This is what it is and what it's supposed to be. I've been right here if you ain't noticed me. It's them Southside Squad niggas for the D. We been right here if you ain't noticed me. We been right here if you ain't noticed me. We been right here if you ain't noticed me. We been right here if you ain't noticed me. A rapper step up to me. That be a no-no. I be deaf cause they so-so. WWE. I got the game in a chokehold. Stamp it just like a logo. Just keep it on the low-low. They like I'm back on my mojo. Man, I still be great. Either riding or solo. Used to bag up them Cincos just to make back that Ocho. Going into OT when I was loving that Coco. Spit it all on some promo. I'm talking tables and photos. Dying for what I love. I forgot about the Toto. Don't become a D-Rust. That mean you breaking the bro code. Man, all of these threats, I might just buy me a fofo. Try and get all of these checks so I don't see you just no more. Man, you rapping ass niggas. I see you done change. Even when I touch my first million, I stay the same. You can't deliver the genre. Fuck this game like a porno. They hearing this like, oh no, ain't from DC, but he go. Trying to make a flip up off a quarter P. This is what it is and what it's supposed to be. I've been right here if you ain't noticed me. It's them Southside Squad niggas for the D. We been right here if you ain't noticed me. We been right here if you ain't noticed me. We been right here if you ain't noticed me. We been right here if you ain't noticed me.
What you mean, what's up? Like COVID going on, we can't go outside, my tour's postponed. I can't even be a rock star like I want to, man.
But you're my rock star.
Man, I ain't even trying to hear that shit right now, for real.
You're not trying to hear that. That's mad crazy because you were struggling artist on the couch, not doing nothing, looking mad goofy and all of that dumb shit.
I'm still a rock star.
Fucking around, doing the shit I do. You see me now, missing a couple of screws. We gon' get lit right now. Fuck up a check, we bout to do some rounds. 10 toes down right now, baby. What you want, you get for free. Skip the lines, you ain't with me. I am not for casualties. I just got expensive taste. Don't let things just go to waste. Down for the ride, I'm for the chase. Down for the ride, get out my face. Oh, I feel the adrenaline rushing through my veins. Oh, won't let the work go down in flames. I'm a rock star. I'm the shit. I'm a hot star. Fuck your bitch. I'm a rock star. Take a pic. Take a flick now. Flip the switch. I'm just with the shit. I'm a rock star. I'm the shit.
feel like CP3, he be on one when he real
Okay.
messed up.
Okay, we back. The mic's alive. Um, very interesting show. Yo, honestly, I really like the passion that Don had. Like, when you give it your all and it shit didn't go your ways, I'll start over.
Yeah,
So, definitely feel that. Definitely feel that.
we know.
Oh yeah,
We
we
know
know
you
you.
have. I was just saying that we know you have. What?
I'm just saying, sometimes you do. Sometimes it's
That's
that.
your Christmas saying, nigga?
I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta blow that joint up and let folks
Why
know.
you gotta blow the whole bridge up?
Because when you, like you said, putting all your passion, all your heart, desire, and financially behind it, you're making yourself vulnerable. You're showing that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make all of us successful. And
True.
some folks take that as, oh, I can take advantage of this. Just like he was talking about the dude that's think that he's bigger than the man. He think that I guess he boo boo the food and he's just going to keep on doing what he's doing and going to allow the other guy to keep doing what he's doing to ruin the bad name and doing the stuff that he's doing. And sometimes you gotta blow the bridge up. Sometimes you gotta stand on that motherfucker while you doing it and let him know how serious you are. Like, yeah, I will blow the bridge up and I will take myself out too just to make sure I get your ass too.
And that's your Christmas message.
Right. Merry Christmas.
I mean,
What?
Your ass is definitely getting a lump of coal, nigga.
hey man, I want to keep the house
A
warm,
lump of
man.
coal and some
You
bullets.
said to keep the house
I want to
warm.
keep the house warm, put it in the fireplace. Fuck it.
Mm.
I'm improvising that whatever I get
I
out of you.
just don't understand you.
You never will.
I'm not really trying to. I just
know.
said I
It's a
don't.
dangerous place.
A dangerous place, what,
It's
in
like
your mind?
Yeah, it's like a wormhole.
I believe it.
Once you get in there, but it's hard to
I'm
get
not
out.
trying to. Mm-mm.
I don't know. I don't know if anybody wants to go into the mind of CP3.
It's dangerous, man. Sometimes I get
You know,
scared being there.
your mind is terrible.
I mean, I go through stages, I go through phases, but sometimes
I mean, you done pissed on women.
Right, you peeing on people.
in the shower.
You peeing on people.
In the shower. Let's get it in context.
Okay.
Not just R. Kelly and folks.
Do you?
You kind of are.
Now, when the water runs right on after, it's not the same.
Oh, so have you tried it when not in the shower?
Only when they ask me to.
So that's a yes, nigga.
If they ask me to, yes.
It's a yes or no
Yes,
question.
I obliged when I was asked to do that.
So you had a girl that say,
So
piss on me.
wait. She asked you to pee on her,
Yes.
and you said, "Okay, I'll pee on you."
It was her bed.
Her bed. I thought you said in the shower. Make up your mind.
No,
Now it's on the bed.
No, this is the one that asked me.
So she asked you.
Yeah.
Y'all in a relationship?
No, it was just fun.
And she just said, piss on
So
me.
you just be peeing on people.
She asked me.
How many people you?
So how did
peed
she
on?
ask you to piss on her?
She said that she into that shit.
How many people have you peed on?
I don't know.
So no. So she asked you.
Yeah, I've had young, situations where females have asked me some wild shit. I had one chick ask me, I don't mind choking. I can get
Well,
into
we know
it.
you don't mind choking.
Yeah, but when you ask to put a belt around your neck, whoa.
You didn't do that?
No, that's a little man. She go unconscious, don't wake up, man. That's tip
Have you
her.
defecated on a female?
No, I have not.
Have you thought about it?
I've had a chick ask me to. I can't get people to ask.
But you can pee on her.
That's easy. Shitting on somebody? That's a whole different ballgame.
They both nasty.
But if you in the middle, sometimes you drinking and you get in the middle of sex and you got to use the bathroom in the middle.
No.
You ain't never had that happen.
No.
Get the fuck out. 151. You
What?
drink a lot. So
Yes, I do.
So I know it's happened to you. Then you'll be getting some, getting some skins, and next thing you know, you like, oh shit, I gotta take a piss.
No, because I usually piss before the sex.
So you pee.
So you ain't never had it. I've done that
But
before.
wait, you've never gotten up to go pee?
Yeah. But it sucks. It throws off the whole rhythm of the night.
So instead, you just pee on her.
Nah.
That's gonna liven things up.
And that keeps the rhythm?
Right? When she asked me to, the other times we was in the shower after.
Ain't nothing like
Nah, for
real.
Real talk. I've always used the bathroom before.
I do too, but sometimes.
Exactly before.
Well, I mean,
Sometimes what?
I'm long.
Sometimes you
I
feel
guess
like a piss.
no, I'm
Sometimes you
long
don't.
winded, I guess, and sometimes I gotta piss
You
again
must have
during.
a small bladder. If you pee before and then you gotta stop and pee during.
Yeah. Well, I don't just. It's just not straight penetration when I'm having sex. Sometimes things
Okay.
change.
He just giving all the tea
I'm
today.
just saying.
There are
That's
women
why.
out here that's looking
If they want
like
to find out, I'm an open book. Come on through. I'll show you. I can show you better than I can tell
they
you,
don't want
baby.
to be peed on.
Well, I won't do that then. I only do it upon request unless we in the shower.
Unless you, so if wait, so if you're in the shower together, you gonna pee on her whether she asks for it or not?
I'll wash it off.
Ew.
What would you do though? What What would you do if a chick pissed on you?
I'll be in the shower. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna wash anyway. So what the
What if
fuck?
you was laying down, you was asleep, and she just happened to tinkle on you in the morning?
She gonna tinkle on me then? She gonna piss on me. She gonna tinkle on me. That's two different things.
See,
Niggas
let
pissed.
loose.
No,
Let
nah,
loose
yeah,
on you.
nah. I don't get jiggy with that. Especially if it's my bed. Now we got a problem. I got to repeat.
What if it was in her bed?
Still nah.
And she
I don't
peed
get
on
down
you.
with that shit.
What would you do?
I'm done. I done got in the shower. Never talk to that bitch again. I'm done.
But what if the joint was really good? What if the
Huh?
coochie was really good?
I
What if
might forgive her in like 6 months.
What?
I'll make her put in work though to come back. I'll put her through some shit. I'll make her buy me some shit. I'll make her earn
You're
it.
disgusting.
Look, I mean, it is what it is. It's a fucked up society right now. I was being Mr. Nice Guy.
You a
Mr. Nice
thought.
Guy. Mr. Nice Guy got me nowhere.
You a thought.
I told you I'm a horror recovery.
Thought.
It's an addiction.
Thought.
Should be in a book, an encyclopedia, and the doctors and stuff trying to get treated.
How's your treatment going?
you trying to get
Going
treated?
well. COVID fucking everything.
Why your voice going up again?
Because my balls have.
What? Ew.
So do you see yourself as the Marion type?
I would like to.
You want to
Like
get married?
honestly, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
All the shit that you done said that you done
I've
did.
been a whore for most of my life. I would love to settle down. I've been trying to settle down.
I really wish the phone lines work right now when I ask that
No, that's
question.
the truth.
Because I would want ladies to call in and be like, do you think that he's the Marion type?
Oh, that'd be interesting. That's a whole other show in itself.
That is.
That's gonna be interesting. I would love to hear the response. Cause I know I'm a different dude.
I'm sure a lot of women are trying to call in right now.
I mean, I'm
This
real.
would be the day that
the phone line didn't work.
I'm
This
just
would be the
saying,
day.
I'm real with it. I don't have time for bullshit. So I'm gonna tell you what I like, tell you what I don't like. You tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. If we click, cool. If we don't, it's not wasting your time. We can still be friends. We can still talk.
I feel like you a hoe and Ty a hoe. We need to throw Holy
Like
Ghost
one more hoe you Santa Claus.
A hoe has to get action. I haven't gotten any action, so I'm not a hoe.
Okay, let me explain something to you.
Uh-huh.
If there was a person that you know is a crackhead, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at the moment they're not doing crack,
Mm-hmm.
are they still a crackhead?
How long has that time been since
See,
they
I
did
didn't
crack?
ask you that.
But it depends. That's a good question.
They didn't go through rehab or nothing.
Like how long has it been
They
since
didn't
they
go
had
through
crack?
rehab or nothing.
Then yeah, it's still a crackhead. But it's been a while since I've been able to.
How long has it been since you ain't got no?
I'm not gonna say on air.
Cause you know you used to say on air.
Because I'm starting to be ashamed to say how long it's been.
Wait. I think the number changed.
Nah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been like since COVID started. I think the last time I got some action was like in March. It's been rough. Times is hard.
You sound like a liar. That's the bad part.
I ain't lying.
Times is rough.
It is, man. But I've been focusing on my new career anyway, so that's why my time is going. I'm at the dealership almost every day, at least 4 or 5 hours. So it is what it is.
So because now you blaming work.
Nah, I went through this stage before. I took 9 months off from sexual activities at one point in my life. And
For what?
I was trying to get money. And I was like, I wasn't trying to lose my focus, so I was just working 2 jobs every day and grinding and doing what I was doing. Yeah, so I mean, it sucks. I've been through it before, so I really ain't tripping. I miss it. I want some.
Oh God. Y'all hear that, ladies? He wants some.
I do. I really do.
He miss it. He miss you, boo. He miss you, boo.
About to start playing LL Cool J. I need love.
We find that video real quick.
I was about to say, I
Right.
know you. Nah, it's just, it's fucking life, man. It is what it is, bro. I don't get mad. I just, go on, do what I gotta do.
Mhm.
It's just funny the way life works out. Like I said, early in my life, I was a whore. Now it's like I'm a fucking gun. Shit is crazy.
Oops.
Oops. Oh my.
I would say that that was karma, but
And I cannot argue with
that
that
would
fact.
be too much like right.
No, I mean, that's what I chalk it up to.
Mm.
Um, I guess
So I can accept it.
we
I
can end the
mean,
show because I guess we don't have no music or anything to play.
I mean, we have it. We
We
just
just
don't
get
know like.
we just can't hear it. Um.
I really ain't gonna be able to dance to our song at the end.
Oh yeah, damn.
I want to hear that New Zealand joint again. I like that joint.
He already played it,
I know. I want to hear it
and we
again.
heard it.
And I just sent them my track too.
I can't play your track.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. But you got me now, so we can play it this time.
Mhm.
I don't know why I ain't gonna push it no more.
You said
Uh,
what?
Said I don't know why I ain't gonna push it no more. I produced it.
who's on the track? It's just the beat or
Nah, that's Brian Hart, the submissive track off of the little EP he did what, last year, the year before last. Just
uh,
putting some more of my tracks out there. It's
Mm.
on all social media platforms. I forgot the name of the album. I was looking at it the other day, but it slipped my mind after
After drinking.
had to drinking, smoking, and being on that bar.
I mean,
Mhm.
dude, I just can't believe that you actually grabbed the white liquor.
I mean,
I mean, it was close to me.
I felt
It
like when
wasn't.
he
So if
said
she
all
would have
that
put the
stuff.
bottle of moonshine close to you, did you would have grabbed
Oh,
that?
that's what that is over there.
Mhm.
Oh boy,
But
what
my
is that?
question, it's 100. But my question is this.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Why did you think we actually believed you when you said a while ago that you don't do no white
No, I said I try to
lick?
stay away from white liquor.
And well, we didn't listen. We didn't
I,
care.
I noticed that. Cause like I said, I tend to know my weaknesses and I stay away from them. I know how I get wild, but now y'all done
White
opened
women
me
is
up.
your weaknesses. You don't stay away
I
from
didn't
that.
open you up. Thank you very much.
No, you have broadened my horizons on white alcoholic beverages.
Why you?
You
He
want to be
got
all
real
technical? You
professional.
want to be all technical and shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm
So
just saying I had to make things clear.
I'm
I don't
just
want none of
saying.
your girls coming after
I
me.
ain't got none. That's why I
I
ain't been
just
had none in so long.
okay.
You
If I
never know.
had
You might
one,
got a secret admirer. They seem fatal
Or
attraction.
three.
man, most like never mind. But
Oh boy.
yeah, I mean white liquor. I used to drink white. I used to drink Absolute all the time. I used to drink white liquor, but like I said, I used to drink moonshine, and but like I said, I cut back my drinking big time.
Yeah. Well, this is strawberry cheesecake moonshine, and then we have been enjoying this cherry. What it's called? Cherry almond
That drink got a little
vodka.
kick to
It's
it.
pretty good though.
Got a
Mhm.
little kick to it.
Mhm.
Y'all said it didn't, but to me it did.
I mean, it's 80 proof. So it should have something.
Yeah, yeah.
It's smooth to me.
Oh
It's
yeah,
a
yeah. Oh
nice
Of
y'all
little
course,
was.
we
taste.
got a personal favorite right here. Maker's Mark.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. Now, one of my friends, she asked a question earlier today. She said,
Wasn't ideal.
no, she asked as far as Maker's Mark. She said she heard that it helps women with their gag reflexes. She was asking, was that true? That's what she heard.
I have never heard that
I
before.
have, but I don't know for sure.
How long you been drinking Maker's Mark?
A long time.
How you don't know that?
Because I don't know. Why you quizzing me?
Ooh,
I'm
ooh.
just saying.
I know. Why you quizzing me?
I'm,
I
I'm,
just
I'm.
don't know if that helps with gag reflexes.
Should we ask the next question?
What's the next question? What you mean?
Should we ask next question?
Go
What?
ahead.
Do you have gag reflex? I mean, it's the elephant in the room. We gotta ask a question. You can't just lay the ball up and don't
Ooh.
expect me to on the
I've
rebound
never
come.
experienced a gag reflex.
So that's why you wouldn't know. But
I
you
I've
already don't have
never
one.
I've never experienced that. As
So
even.
say that then.
But so therefore I don't know if
But you
Maker's
have to
Mark helps with
explain
gag
why.
reflexes. So
But
how? No, I just
you
don't
have to give
know.
it context though.
Why do I need to do that? I don't
Because
know. At the end of the day,
if you're educated and given information, you have to give it context.
no.
If you don't already have a gag reflex,
And
by
and
saying you
girl talk,
don't
I can
know,
maybe tell her. Like I don't have that problem, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, so just say it. There's no shame in that.
So Maker's Mark, I don't know, but I've heard numerous times that it does help females or maybe men. I don't know.
Well,
I don't
hey,
want to know.
you know.
But I don't have that problem, so it doesn't matter. But I've heard that it helps.
I heard there ain't nothing to it but to do it, but it works.
Of course you have. However, I don't know if it works. I haven't had the opportunity to see if that works because I don't have that issue. So,
Okay.
See,
is that better?
it's a question that has to be asked.
Well, but Maker's Mark is a lovely drink.
I'm not
It's
really a
good.
fan. I'm not really a fan.
You're not a fan?
You drank it.
I'm not a fan.
We got a whole empty bottle over there
The
somewhere.
first time
That's
she
what I
came, she
said.
bought
That's
Maker's
why
Mark.
I said
You
not
was
today.
crushing it that day.
Yeah, but I'm not really a fan. I was just drinking because I wanted to drink.
I couldn't tell.
I'm an AK anytime. If the bottle in front of me, I'm going to crack
You
that
like that
bottle.
with your women too, so what you talking about?
I'm a diversify my portfolio. I told you, green and pink.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
I got black and yellow, green and pink. I'm gonna make a song.
No,
Green and
no,
pink.
please
Gold,
don't.
green and pink.
I'm sure somebody probably already did that
No,
nonsense.
it's gonna be fire.
I ain't had no choice but to give you a side eye. Cause the way you talk about this new age hip hop,
Oh, the beats that I got, I'll make a hot track.
But here's the thing, though. You might need to sell one of your tracks to one of these new age niggas you keep dissing.
and they gonna sing a song about green and pink.
That's cool. No, I'm getting paid off of it. Sing that shit, man.
Uh-huh.
Just give me my copyright, my trademark, and my residuals.
You done?
No. That's why I stopped making music when they made that
No,
chicken
I
noodle
meant was
soup.
you done talking? I'm done talking right
Oh.
now.
I mean, I can go on.
We know this. That's why I said when you go on your rants, I be like, you
I'm
know what?
just
Let's cut
saying,
him
you
off.
open the door, you know
You
I'm gonna
start
walk
making
through.
music because of chicken noodle soup.
Yeah, chicken noodle soup
That
with soda on the
song,
side.
yeah.
That's when I stopped making beats. I was like, if I put a track together and I hear that shit,
Chicken
I'm gonna go
noodle
smack
soup.
the artist. I'm
Chicken
sorry.
noodle
Why?
soup.
Because you're disrespecting the track that I put hard work on with some bullshit
So,
like that.
but if they gave you, they paid you handsomely for that track,
I'm not selling my soul,
and
baby.
that track goes 10
Yeah,
minutes.
he said
But no. But I'm saying is, but if they paid you for that track, they can say what the fuck they want.
Yeah, that's true. And that's why I would be disrespected that I let them get a track and they would put some shit on there like that.
How's it disrespecting you if they paid you for that track?
Once
That's like a that's just like a
nah.
I'm just saying that's like a non-basketball player buying a pair of Jordans. They're not disrespecting Michael Jordan because they can't ball.
Right.
In my eyes, that would be disrespectful.
That was a tool so that they can express themselves through music.
And what would
And
they
that's what
express?
they
Just
were
because
hungry
people don't
that
make
day.
because people don't make the music that you like doesn't mean they're disrespecting music.
If I made that
And
track,
whole time, that song was popular.
I don't make it right.
I didn't say it made it right.
It don't
But
make
as
it
far
wrong
as your
neither.
beat, because real talk, if somebody makes a song called Chicken Noodle Soup, before the song came out, they told you they was gonna make a song called Chicken Noodle Soup, talking about chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. You'll be like, what? But then when you put it to that beat, people was like, all right then. So the beat made the song, literally. So what? I mean, if they was talking about some trash, and you talking about some pink and green, that would be some trash to some people. See, there's some. If Pharrell, if you bought a beat from Pharrell and you said pink and green, and he felt disrespected, then what?
That's his right. Just
But
like
he
it's my
ain't
right
gonna
to
say
tell you.
nothing to you because you bought the beat.
That's cool. He's paid already.
Right.
He can
So
feel
you
that.
would be
I'm
paid
not
already.
paid already.
Oh my god!
I just feel
It's like
like
talking to a wall.
Yeah. I mean, 'cause I just think the music is just so bullshit now, man. It's because it's
Oh
just a
Lord,
quick
here
way to
you
make
go.
money.
We know you feel
But
that.
everything's a quick way to make money.
Yeah, but that don't make it right though. That don't make it quality. That don't make it good.
It
But
don't make it wrong neither though.
Yeah, I dig it. As I say, I don't knock it. I just don't like it.
Hey, are your eyes completely closed?
I work out the carry out when I get off.
It looks like your eyes are
I go
completely closed.
close.
I've been up since like 7 o'clock.
Yo.
I've been at work all day.
Nigga, you a chinky eye like a motherfucker
I'm
right
black and East, I told y'all.
Nigga,
man.
you look like a stereotype.
I'm going to the carryout after I get off, man.
You look like the dude in the carryout cooking in the back. You just
Exactly.
darker.
I told you I'm going to work. I ain't going to go get nothing to eat. I'm going to go work. Carryout. I'm black and
Oh
black
man.
East, baby.
Let me play this last song. We out of here.
Check out Lady Antoinette for my reviews. I'll post it maybe tomorrow on the distillery. Check me out on Instagram and Facebook. Lady Antoinette. I know.
Shout out to making CP3 a white liquor drinker. Now you got something to match with it. So you know how you get it.
Yeah. Wally B.
Say one more. Say she one more. She wants more. Yeah. More. She want it, baby. Say one more. Say she one more. Say you want more. Yeah. More. Just love it, baby. Say one more. Say she one more. She wants more. This feeling, baby, you know where we're starting to go.
Can you feel it, baby?
Temptation rising, body feeling, time don't even matter no more. Let me cuff your body, then blindfold you so you cannot see me no more. Let senses take over as you breathe on your body real slow.
Don't be scared, baby.
Say one more. Say she one more. She wants more. Yeah. More. Yeah. Love it, baby. Say one more. Say she one more. I know you want more. More. Yeah. More. Yeah. Say one more. Say she one more. She wants more. More. Yeah. Just love it. Just love it, baby. Say one more. Say she one more. I know you want more. More. Yeah. I ain't lying when I tell you that I need you here right by my side. Girl, your body got me feeling, and I think I'm about to lose my mind. Oh, so baby, show me how you love me. For the pleasure of this loving, we can act for fantasy, and I will show you the real ecstasy. Ecstasy.